Good evening, you're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, the Supreme Commander, receives a cable of greetings from His Excellency, the Inspector General of Police and Customs, on the occasion of Royal Oman Police Annual Day. The project of waterfront of Port Sultan Qaboos is rebuilt in partnership with the private sector and without governmental costs. And distribution of compensation houses for citizens whose properties affected by Batna Coastal Road project starts. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, Supreme Commander, has received a cable of greetings from His Excellency Lieutenant General Hassan bin Mohsen Al-Shraiqi, Inspector General of Police and Customs, on the occasion of Royal Oman Police Day, the 5th of January. He said that he is honored, along with affiliates of Royal Oman Police, to forward to His Majesty greetings and best wishes on this occasion, requesting Almighty to renew these and other happy occasions as His Majesty enjoys good health, further happiness, and Oman and its people with continued prosperity and growth. The cable added that the Royal Oman Police, as it continues its development and modernization in all sectors and formations as per wise vision, it is proud of the level it reached and works to apply its capabilities and potentials to serve Oman and its royal citizens as the affiliates of the Royal Oman Police celebrate their auspicious annual day. They are aware that all great constructions put up by His Majesty give them great responsibility of preserving it, and determination derived from His Majesty make them vigilant to protect. His Excellency, the Inspector General of Police and Customs, prayed Allah to endow His Majesty with health and happiness, and every year His Majesty and all remain in well-being. Royal Oman Police will tomorrow mark its annual day, which falls on January 5th, amidst great achievements performing its sacred duty of preserving security and public order all over the Sultanate. On the 5th of January, affiliates of the Royal Oman Police renewed their pledge to safeguard achievements of the glorious reign. The Royal Oman Police is accorded by great care and follow up by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, Supreme Commander. Thus, the ROP plays a vital role of security and services tasks. It continuously seeks to develop and expand its services by adding new formations provided by qualified cadres and modern equipment. Tomorrow, Sultan Qaboos Academy for Police Sciences will recall its birth anniversary when His Majesty the Supreme Commander officially opened the academy in this day. New batches of officers and recruits will be graduated to join the other affiliates of ROP in carrying out the noble duty. Port Sultan Qaboos waterfront project, which the work on it will start in June, has been replanned with new infrastructure by the Ministry of Transport and Communication. Here's a report by Sultan bin Saif Al Sarai.
His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin Mohammed Al Futaisi, Minister of Transport and Communications, released this morning the new elements and facilities of Mina Sultan Qaboos waterfront project in the ministry premises.
The ministry has decided last year to replan this project with a main objective of having more room for a private sector to be involved in this project, and to minimize as much as possible the government contribution in terms of money, actually.
Various financial and commercial studies have been conducted to enhance the project, and some important changes have been implemented. With a new plan for the project aims to reduce the governmental contribution to the minimum, and it focuses at offering wider investment chances for private institutions.
The facilities that are included are between 6 and 7 hotels, a total of 1,500 hotel rooms, shops, probably 200 to 300 shops, residential units, and various attractions, including the Matra Aquarium.
The project has been divided to 4 main phases that are expected to be finished within 8 to 10 years, and it will contain vital facilities such as high-standard hotels, shops, playgrounds, cinema and aquarium, where it will cost around 500 million Omani Riyals and hope to create around 12,000 direct job opportunities. The government always keen to enhance its touristic development in order to enhance the tourism sector and make it one of the most important income resources. Sultan bin Saif al-Sarai, Muscat.
Still to come in our news bulletin. The new identity of the Public Authority for Radio and TV goes through many stages and had a controversial echo in the society. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Sultan's Armed Forces and Royal Guard of Oman held a ceremony to honor a number of their affiliates in appreciation of their sports skills and individual and term participation and local and international events. This honoring ceremony comes within the context of royal interest of His Majesty the Sultan, Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces of Sports and Military Teams. It is welcome to honor the efforts of Armed Forces and Royal Guard of Oman affiliates who represented the Sultanate at local and international events and competitions. Supporting and organizing committees of various military competitions and championships were also honored. It is worth mentioning that Sultan Armed Forces and Royal Guard of Oman sports and military teams accomplished a number of achievements at local and international levels. The 29th International Medical Conference commenced at Al Bustan Palace Hotel. More details in the following report by Abdullah bin Ahmed Al Rubai.
The 29th International Medical Conference, organized by the National Arab American Medical Association in collaboration with the Oman Medical Association, started today. The 2 days meeting has been attended by over 150 members from the two associations, along with a number of invited speakers from USA medical institutions, in addition to participants from the Sultanate of Oman. Dr. Amal Al-Hashmi, Senior Consultant Neurologist and Vice President of Oman Medical Association, has this to say.
Today, this scientific meeting is going to help to strengthen the collaboration and the cooperation between the Arab American Medical Association as well as the Oman Medical Association. Today's scientific program is actually very rich in topics and lectures, which would include many domains in medicine, like neurology, cardiology, as well as some surgical topics.
And Dr. Saad Adnan Shakir, neuropsychiatrist from California Stanford University.
So I gave 2 lectures in this convention. Today's lecture was on obesity and how the neurological factors, the brain and addiction to food and obesity. And I found the questions really exciting. And I love coming back to this country again and maybe giving more talks too.
The gathering of these highly specialized individuals in medicine will highlight the latest methods in treating the obesity from the neuropsychiatric perspectives, modern recognition and management, amputation prevention services to patients with diabetic foot, cardiac valves in renal and diabetic disease, including multi-organ failure. Cardioprotection against myocardial ischemia is also being touched on, and challenges in surgical education and future of the past traditional medicine in Oman is being discussed. Abdullah bin Ahmed Al Rubai, Sultanate of Oman Television.
Oman oil price March delivery reached $32.51 with an increase of $1.30 from the price of last December, which was $31.21. The average price of Oman oil January delivery 2015 has stabilized at $42.28, thus $3.7 per barrel lower than December delivery 2015. The new identity of a public authority for radio and TV went through many stages and had controversial reactions in social networks. More details in the following report.
The launch of the new logo of the Public Authority for Radio and Television and other radio and TV channels associated with it had an impact in the Omani society through social communication networks where tweets differed on the design and cost of the logo. The real cost of the logo was exaggerated and separated from the rest of the original development aspects of the total elements of the new identity of part, mainly the studios, themes, commercials, training and qualifying human cadres. Other false information were also made. The new brand project is considered one of the biggest integrated projects in the Sultanate. It went through a number of stages, just like other projects, where huge local and international companies competed for its creation. According to a tender released for a public tender, the project was finally adopted by 3 companies, one of which was a local company with expertise and of a high grade of understanding of the Omani culture and society. Completion of the project lasted for 3 years and included research, evaluation, questionnaire, planning, design and implementation, and turned into an integrated theme that consists of new designs and decors of studios, besides informative and advertising intervals and marketing commercials. The new brand opens a new page to the Omani media, keeping pace with contemporaneity and uniqueness that will entertain the audience with a series of new programs characterized with new content that touches the lives of the citizens.
The Ministry of Housing started to distribute compensatory houses to the citizens whose property is affected by the project of Bulletin Coastal Road in a step to complete implementation of this road. The first step included distribution of more than 330 houses in 2 batches in the wilayas of Barka and Msana in the governorate of South Batna. The houses are built in comprehensive residential areas that include lighting, roads and facilities that meet the necessary requirements of contemporary residential neighborhoods. A large number of Omani and Emirati citizens headed to the sand dunes in the governorate of Brahmi after the rain to enjoy the beautiful scene there. Due to the rain, the governorate witnessed a decrease in temperature, which encouraged citizens to take their families to spend their day out and have meals outdoors. Children took their chance to play games and enjoyed the rains. Now for the general weather forecast. Clear to partly cloudy skies will prevail over the coastal areas of the looking Sea of Oman with chances of scattered rainfall. Rest of the Sultanate will have clear skies. Winds will be north to northeasterly light to moderate, occasionally active over the coastal areas. Seas will be moderate to rough with a maximum wave height of 3 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, the Supreme Commander, receives a cable of greetings from His Excellency the Inspector General of Police and Customs on the occasion of Royal Oman Police Annual Day. The project of waterfront of Port Sultan Qaboos is revealed in partnership with the private sector and without governmental costs. And distribution of compensation houses for citizens whose property is affected by Batna Coastal Road project starts. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the studios and the newsroom, it's good night.